Welcome back to First at 4. We are looking at radar here first, and lots of lightning along the coastal plain of South Carolina and Georgia for today. We are watching an advancing cold front that will be knocking on our doorstep by tomorrow. Also could be combining with some tropical moisture from a potential tropical system that we're tracking, giving us some better rainfall chances throughout this weekend. But our southern counties right now have the best chance of rainfall, it looks like, this afternoon and evening. We are looking at a few storms starting to pop in Screven County and also Allendale County right now, and a flood advisory for places around the I-95 corridor in between Charleston and Bamberg and also Allendale County. So not looking at too many direct impacts to our viewing area at this time, and we should keep those rainfall chances pretty slim for tonight across the area. So a stray hit or miss shower or storm looks to be possible. Any storm that does develop does have the potential to go severe this evening, so also do want to point that out. As far as looking at your planner for this evening, if you have any outdoor plans, we'll keep that chance of an isolated storm around through sunset. After sunset, a lot of us look to be dry heading towards midnight, with those temperatures staying warm in the 80s, it looks like. As far as low temperatures by tomorrow morning, mid to upper 70s. So a very mild and muggy start for our Saturday. And we are going to have to watch out for more of those stronger storms possible tomorrow. And we also bring back an elevated flood risk as well getting into our Saturday. So heavy rainfall looks to be a threat. We are tracking the tropics closely. Potential tropical cyclone 4 right now moving over Cuba. Eventually is going to reemerge into the Gulf of Mexico and have a chance to briefly strengthen into maybe a tropical storm before it does make landfall, possibly along the Gulf Coast of Florida, and then basically rides along the coastline of Georgia and South Carolina as we approach the beginning and middle of next week. So something that we're watching closely, and the next name on our storm name list would be Debbie. So we're going to be at about the fourth name system of this hurricane season so far. Still have a good chunk of the season to get left through as well. So just a reminder there. We are looking at some tropical storm watches and warnings along the Florida Peninsula now in between Tampa and the Florida Keys. So we'll continue to watch out for them seeing impacts first here in the next 24 to 48 hours. Looking ahead towards next week, our probability of seeing tropical storm force winds is very low at this time, and this is a look all the way through the middle of next week. So we're going to continue to monitor that system for potential impacts here. Right now it looks to be more of a rain threat, if anything. As far as tomorrow's severe outlook, it is a level 1 out of 5, so we're just watching out for that isolated threat of a stronger storm or two. It looks like impacts will basically be timing out for around midday and thereafter in the way of maybe some heavy rainfall that could lead to some flooding issues, and also we could see some of those gustier winds coming down with that heavy rainfall. Any storms that we see definitely could have frequent lightning as well. As far as that flash flood risk for our Saturday, it is a slight risk for a good chunk of the CSRA and does include some of our most populated counties as well in the region. So we do have that first alert out for tomorrow again for those scattered flash flood issues across much of the central and eastern CSRA. Here's a look at your hour-by-hour forecast, though, taking you through tonight. You can see a very low chance of a hit or miss shower or storm for your Friday evening. So have the rain gear nearby, but it looks like most of us should be okay without it for this evening. As we head towards tomorrow, the first half of our Saturday does look relatively dry. So if you have any outdoor plans for your Saturday, I would encourage you to do those probably before midday. After midday, pretty much fair game for some of those widely scattered showers and storms to begin to develop. Some of those could produce some locally heavy rainfall. And as we head towards Sunday, we're also going to keep that chance for some more of those hit or miss showers and storms. And then by Monday, you can see off the coast there, possibly dealing with a tropical system by then. But if we stay on that western side of that system, that is the more favorable side for us to see less impacts. Also could see some drier air wrapping around the backside of that, and also could just help keep our rainfall chances a lot lower if that storm stays to our east. So you can see the beginning, the middle of next week, not looking at sky-high rainfall chances at this time, but the best chance for rainfall does look to be your Saturday and Sunday, and a first alert in effect for tomorrow.
Mikel, thanks for the update there.